I'm with my old friend Bob Boniface. 10 years this week at General Motors.
10 years.
Bob is the head exterior designer for Cadillac, and he is in charge of this ATS Coupe, which to me is quite beautiful. But let's just look at this face. The face is really quite different than the sedan. So what is it, Bob? What is it?
Well, it is a new face for the ATS Coupe over the sedan. I mean, it shares a headlamp and it actually shares a hood, but everything else you see is different. Starting with the grille, you know, it's got the Cadillac Shield grille, which we introduced so successfully on the CTS. But what most people will notice is the new badge, the new crest. Gone is the wreath, and it matches the proportion of the grille now. So everything we did, we're trying to make things lower, wider. You'll notice that we have this full width chrome piece down below. Everything is to make the car look a little more planted on the road and a little bit more of a driver's car.
So I think you were talking a little bit about proportion in the front, but I assume you're talking about
the whole car. So the best way to talk about proportion on this car is look at the body side.
Okay, let's go look at the side.
Compared to the ATS Coupe, the roof is quite a bit lower on this car, but the car is a lot wider too. The front end is about 1 inch wider, the rear is almost 2 inches wider. So all these formations, these shoulders, it allows us to surface it in such a way that we get these liquid reflections. It's very muscular but elegant at the same time. You look at the proportion of the DLO, or the daylight opening, and the proportion, the thick to thin of the brightwork. All of these refined elements are what makes the car look so beautiful. So we're real proud of the stance of the car and all the line work and the surfacing. I think it's going to be a real hit.
So the back, it brings up a question to me. This car looks so clean.
Well, you'll notice we've got creases down the center line and along here, but the surfaces between the creases are a lot more clean. And if you recall old Cadillacs, the Chinzel, or the central high mount stop lamp, used to be a very large plastic applique. So now we've integrated that little chevron shape into a refined little pocket. Craftsmanship, detailing, quality. But the rear of the car, I think, is beautiful. The tail lamps are about almost 2 inches further apart than the sedan, so the car looks wider. It looks a little bit lower. The deck lid is lower. It's got the great pipes down there, so when you come up behind this car, and remember, your impression of vehicles is from the rear because you're in traffic, you're looking at the back of the car. This car is a really imposing.
I have great pipes too, you know.
You have great pipes?
I have great pipes too. And I bet they do the same thing. They sing really loud when they're taking off.
They do.
So when's the Elmiraj coming to join its place?
Well, you know, we all love the Elmiraj. That's a concept, Gene. I can't tell you about future product.
This is beautiful. I love the color.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, you're doing good work.
Thanks, Jim.
God's work, I would say.
Well, we like cars at Cadillac.
Okay.